Greetings, good storytellers. I am the artful narrator, and it is my privilege to welcome you to learning the tropes of writing. Today's trope owes its existence to the rule of drama. But before we can explain the trope, we must first examine the narrative reality that it addresses. To understand this, allow me to set the scene. Picture, if you will, an elite team of government agents preparing to undertake a covert operation. Or, in the same vein, maybe it is a band of master criminals who are setting up a glorious heist. Either way, we can rest assured that every detail has been meticulously planned, every eventuality accounted for, and the complex majesty of their plan prominently showcased so that the audience can fully appreciate the brilliance of it.
Proceed.
All right, this is the layout for Richmond's apartment. He's the penthouse, 43rd floor, accessible by 2 elevators and the fire stairs.
Inside, Richmond's got a personal arsenal, so we have to tread carefully.
Take him down quickly so he doesn't have a chance to grab a weapon.
However, despite all their foresight, things inevitably and inexplicably go horribly wrong. How did this happen? And how can we take steps to ensure that it does not happen again? Alas, the truth is that when it comes to narrative, a staggering 87.6% of carefully exposited plans fail spectacularly.
Reynolds, I want flanking position set up on either side of the clearing.
Roger that.
Rig the perimeter with C4 and Claymores.
Not much faith in Plan A.
Since when has Plan A ever worked?
Right.
Luckily, understanding this is actually a valuable step toward victory. For if your protagonist is genre savvy, then she likely knows of the fallibility of plans, and will thus not only be unperturbed by setbacks in the field, but will anticipate such developments and actively prepare accordingly. This mentality is majestically displayed by the Flash's own lovable larcenist, Leonard Snart.
There are only 4 rules you need to remember. Make the plan, execute the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan. Follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Of course, there is another option available to the enterprising adventurer. You could avoid any semblance of a grander strategy and simply improvise. Yes, why try to predict developments in an ever-changing world when it is often more advantageous to just adapt your approach as needed, embracing unpredictability for fun and profit? A technique that is exemplified by the legendary Indiana Jones.
Meet me at Omar's. Be ready for me. I'm going after that truck. Oh. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go.
And in this field of expertise, I would be remiss if I did not mention that master of duct tape and improvisation, Richard Dean Anderson's own MacGyver.
Come on, what's your plan?
I've found from past experiences that the tighter your plan, the more likely you are to run into something unpredictable.
Okay. How then?
We fake it.
However, while these are possible solutions to this planning problem, the question remains: why do well-thought-out plans fall apart? And can a plan be carried out without succumbing to abject failure? The answer is surprisingly simple. A plan can indeed be executed flawlessly. But to accomplish this, one must first embrace the unspoken plan guarantee. And for this, there can be no finer example than The Sting, featuring Paul Newman and Robert Redford. In the film, meticulous plans are set in motion to con a deadly crime boss out of a cool $500,000. And while we are granted glimpses of the con's components, we remain ignorant of the full beauty of the sting's grand design, to the effect that in the end, just when we fear that the plan has fallen apart, we discover that we ourselves have been conned right along with the crime boss. This masterfully affords us all the suspense and drama of a plan gone wrong, whilst also providing us with protagonists brilliant enough to successfully pull off a perfect scheme.
You're right. It's not enough. It's close.
This act of leaving the audience out of the loop is the secret to the unspoken plan guarantee, and a great way to cut down on exposition. For, in truth, if you want to see the culprit behind the high failure rate of exposited plans, you need look no further than a mirror. Yes, as the audience, it is our participation in the planning phase that leads to the plan's certain failure. For if a plan is shared with the audience, and then is pulled off without a hitch, the audience has now, in essence, seen the plan enacted twice. Once in exposition, and a second time in execution, which, under the reality-distorting effects of the rule of drama, can render the all-important sequence of the plan's execution less dramatic and even repetitious. As such, instances where a plan is shared ahead of time are usually used to contrast the actual undertaking of the endeavor, heightening the drama by showcasing just how badly the plan fell apart.
I'm ready. I'm ready to face the Fire Lord.
So, you are alive after all. I had a hunch that you survived, but it doesn't matter. I've known about the invasion for months.
However, while this strange byproduct of the rule of drama has come to dictate the way we view plans, unspoken or otherwise, we must remember that it can be just as useful and unexpected to subvert a trope. So, whether your protagonist's plan improbably succeeds despite having been shown in full view of the audience, is so cunning that it cons them along with the villain, or is masterfully improvised in the face of the unexpected, these insights can ensure that when it comes to your story, you can take pride in the fact that everything went precisely according to plan.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope that this video has been informative, or at the very least, a pleasant diversion. Until next time. If you have a vault that you wish to crack, or a purloined painting you want to take back, yet your best laid plans always seem to go awry, let me give you something upon which you can rely. You see, fortune is fickle. She'll mock all your plans and show you the folly of those devilish idle hands. But if you just zip that lip, take it from me, chum, you'll have more luck if you just keep mum. It's really that simple, easy as can be. That's the unspoken plan, guarantee a bum 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 bum. That's the unspoken plan, guarantee.
It's a little late, so good night, folks.